Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we play Merfolk in Modern in preparation for Grand Prix Portland, which I guess is happening tomorrow. See you there if you're going to be there. And if you want to see how I'm going to prepare for that tournament, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And for other great Nikachu content, like how I keep making top 8s in these modern challenges, go check out the Manabase, go check out Channel Nikachu on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And don't forget, this week's giveaway is the Golden Elemental. This is a one-of-a-kind Golden Elemental. Very low resale value, but if you want to be eligible to win this giveaway, go check out the description below. Did we win the die roll? No. So I'm gonna keep this hand because of 2 Spreading Seas. It has the opportunity to lock out my opponent. I have at least a turn 1 play. So, and we have like a Mutavault, so we have some power. Of course, we need to catch up. So in our next, so technically in the next 4 or 5 turns, we're going to draw 5 cards. So hopefully, we're gonna be able to get something out of that. I like keeping multiple Spreading Seas hands. They could be completely dead against some decks, but the upside is enormous if they're alive. It's going to be dead, or it's just not going to be very good. So that card is okay. We're definitely going to be playing Spreading Seas next turn no matter what. So what are we up against? We could be up against Spirits. We could be up against... or Infect. It's the only 2 big options. Oh, I mean, we could be up against Counter's Company. That's possible. Okay, Spirits. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, and they didn't have a second land drop, so we have a lot of potential to come back from here. That's not what we wanted to see. So let's start Spreading Seasing their lands. They have less green mana to work with. More Mutavaults.
4 power. Got anything else, Jump?
Anyway, Spreading Sea is not going to be what we want here, especially against Bant Spirits. But if they have a clunky... If they're not going to play land drops, then, you know, we can come back. But we need pressure. We do need pressure. Oh, there's the land drop. We're going to seize that too. Keep them. But the problem is they can operate really well off of like 1 green, 1 white mana. Geist of St. Traft. All right. It's going to hit like a ton of bricks. That's old tech. Okay, so I guess if they're playing Geist, they're not playing with Reflector Mage. Some good news.
Come on.
Spell Pierce. Not beautiful.
Get it out of your hand.
So one problem is, let's say I want to hold up Mutavault to block the Geist of St. Traft, but they could just attack with the Geist and get exalted from the Noble Hierarch, so I can't actually profitably block this. But then if I do nothing, I'm just going to take 8 in the air. That's not very good either. Well, let's Spreading Seas the Plains. I don't know if this is going to help by very much.
Still have a land drop for the turn.
That can definitely help, and I'm going to bluff with the Mist Caller. I don't think that they're going to block with their Geist of St. Traft. Whoa, that's so bold. All right. Yeah, okay. That block works. That is a very bad block. Like, if I have a Lord, you're totally blown out. And I have an Ether Vial on too. Like, what else could I have?
But now he knows that you're a bluffer.
Yeah, now they now know that I'm a bluffer. That's true.
Could you bring in Harbinger to bounce?
Yes, I can't bounce Geist of St. Traft because it has hexproof, but I can bounce. Well, my intention was to bounce the Angel, but maybe I can bounce the Selfless Spirit, eat up their mana.
I'd take out that 4/4.
It's a possibility too. Well, do you know what? No, I think I'm gonna bounce the Selfless Spirit. They're choked on white mana. They can only play one white spell a turn. I think I'm just gonna get hoofed for because bouncing the token only saves 2 life. The bouncing Selfless Spirit might save a lot of tempo. Oh, do you know what else? By bouncing it, I have an opportunity to block the Geist of Saint Traft because they could sacrifice the Selfless Spirit and protect it because all creatures get the protection ability, and it looks like the Spell Pierce came in handy at just the right time.
Wow. Ooh.
I guess that's what. Well, but like, okay, I understand you want to block so that Collected Company is online, but that was so risky. Oh, okay, I get it. Even if I trade with Geist at Saint Traft, they were happy with that exchange. But well, I don't know. Anyway. I think it's a bit ludicrous. You know what? I regret how I played this. I should activate with the other Mutavault and then hard cast Mass of the Pearl Trident. I'm assuming they don't have Reflector Mage, that's why they're playing with Geist of Saint Traft, but if they were to Reflector Mage my Mass of the Pearl Trident on their turn, then I can put it back and play with Aether Vial on the same turn. Oh, whatever. Actually, this is not bad. It's not that bad. I think I'm still going to Vial it in, play. So they bounce it, whatever. I can revial it in, so it's not that bad. And I'm attacking with 6 power on the board on the ground.
Zilch, nothing.
Well, they're gonna play a Collected Company.
Oh, when they can, if they can. Spreading Seas.
Spreading Seas doesn't do anything. This is not what I wanted right now.
Well, you can attack for 8.
If they don't find Spell Queller off of their second Collected Company...
You don't even know they have it.
Oh, they've got it. If they don't find Spell Queller, then Master Waves should just win, right? Because the Mutavaults will be 8/8s. I'll have 1,000,000 tokens. If I attack for just 6... They go to 10. They put what I'm assuming is some reasonable amount of power on the battlefield. Yeah, they have to have a second Collected Company. So it's the difference between attempting to try to win the game immediately versus chipping away a little bit. Because 6 damage is not nothing. And potentially if I draw Lord, we win anyway. And even if they play Collected Company, I don't die next turn. Well, but then I could... Okay, they untap... I could die. I could die very quickly. Let's go for... And they could have Path to Exile here. Anyway, so we'll go for this line. Or they might just have Spell Queller in hand in general. Didn't think about that. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Your turn. I didn't think about that. Exile a card from graveyard, get a token. So this is 3 damage a turn. Still have Selfless Spirit in hand. That's not too bad. That means attacking with the Mutavaults would have been successful last turn. They're still choked on white mana, so I guess that's why they can't play their Selfless Spirits. We still don't have lethal. Do they gain life off of this? They do not.
Donuts.
Collected Company. Could get really bad very fast. That's a bad card. That's not that big of a deal. This is 8 damage, so 1 more Lord wins. Phantasmal Damage wins.
Damage.
Yep, that will do it. So we didn't really have a line to win. Even if I play Master of Waves or not. But I didn't think about just the Spell Queller. And I guess that's why they... Well, but they probably had the Collected Company in hand anyway. So what I did last time, we got rid of the Spreading Seizes. We got rid of one Spell Pierce. And we brought in Venser. And we brought in Gutshot. That's all we did. Tectonic Edge, I wonder, is that useful? It helps curve out, and I have a pretty top-heavy curve. We just keep it like this. Spell Pierce is fine. A lot of creatures is fine. This hand's great. The cut shot early against spirits is great.
Gets rid of that
Just
hierarch.
Gets rid of that hierarch, that's right. Gets rid of anything. That's not hierarch. So this looks like we're going to 4 on the Ether Vial. Or maybe? Well, we'll see what happens. I'm drawing lands.
You're going bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. I still might take this file all the way up to 4. So I'm gonna gutshot. I am gonna gutshot the Noble Hierarch. That will help them cast Collected Company and just all sorts of other stuff. I have to do it before I tap out because they could Violin Mausoleum Wanderer. I certainly don't want that to happen.
That would suck.
That would suck. Oh, do you know what would actually be great? Venser on the Ether Vial. That might happen. That might be a thing. Oh no, not Noble Hierarch again. I think I'm gonna take the Ether Vial up so I can set up a Master Waves at end of turn.
Could you Venser a Coco while it's on the stack?
Yep, and I'm probably gonna do that. Stall them a good turn. So let's attack with. Yeah, I'll start by attacking with Silver Gill Adept. Nothing, just takes damage. Alright. Pass the turn. Fetch. So I expect a Collected Company, and we'll Venser it back to their hand. I think we're sufficiently far ahead. A little concerned about Worship, but whatever.
There it is.
Like, it's possible they can play Collected Company and have a massive, massive turn. And once Ether Vial is on 3, they can start protecting themselves. There's Collected Company. On their turn.
That's it? Just one?
They might have a Phantasmal Image in their hand, and all they can do is copy like Noble Hierarch because they can't copy the Jog Skull Captain. Oh yeah, they found a Selfless Spirit.
Another Venser. That would be beautiful. Get rid of that Aether Vial.
Any creature would be good.
Master Waves. Merfolk becomes 4/4. 4, 5, 6, 79. 11 damage. No island walk.
They are at 8. It's not a lot. It's not a good life total for them. I don't know what they can vial in. They could vial in Drog Skull Captain, and that with Selfless Spirit is pretty strong. And I don't have a very good way of getting through everything. I think the odds that they untap and kill me are very low. Because I'm at 18 life, so even if they put in Drog Skull Captain, put 2 more Lords in play, they only have 16 damage in play. They would need to put a Drog Skull Captain and 3 more Lords in play, which is possible. I guess I'm just going to try to force them to make some blocks. And I won't mind. Because if they put a... Yeah, even if they have Drog Skull Captain, like, stuff is going to get traded here. Oh, they didn't do anything. Oh, shoot. So I could have played Master of Waves there. Maybe not. Okay. Pass. Do whatever.
Whatever you got, it better be good.
Yes. This is true. Needs to be good. They're digging. 1 Master Waves Elemental token beats you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we win. Submit. I liked our hand. Even in the face. This hand's fine. We've got a curve. If they have 1 island out, that could be really bad for them. Mausoleum Wanderer can have damage that adds up, but...
Coco offline.
Coco offline. See how aggressive their hand is. Only 1 damage would be great. Oh, not even 1 damage. Okay, so we play Lord of Atlantis. No islands. I'm not playing around Rattle Chains. It's like a one of or none of. They're not. Ooh, no white mana still. That's a big deal. Oh, that's great. They're just tapping out for this. We can attack very freely into their board. And we have Merfolk Trickster. That's great. We're probably going to win this. Our curve is just perfect. Playing Mutavault was a mistake. I'm not playing tight here. School is getting to me. I'm really burnt out from school. I hope I have enough energy for Grand Prix Portland. It would be awful to waste it. And we win comfortably. Yeah, we just curve out and beat them. It's all about who curves out best, who has that early start. And we had the early start, and we curved out Lord into Lord. Well, okay, we could also say they got mana screwed. You know, whatever. But like, obviously now we've beaten Bant Spirits again because, you know, the creature deck versus another creature deck, that's where you want to be. With Merfolk, I think Merfolk has the advantage there, and I also think that deep in the tournament, we're going to be playing against a lot of these decks. I really believe so. I think the top tables are just going to be filled with humans and spirits. So if you want to win the whole Grand Prix, you have to have a good plan for those decks, and my plan is Merfolk. That's how we're going to finish off this. My plan is Merfolk. My plan is Merfolk. So that will be the end of this series. I will play out this tournament. I think it's an 8-round tournament. Hopefully I can make a big comeback. We started off 0-2. We've now rattled off with a bunch of wins, so hopefully we can get back into the winners bracket. I'm not settled on this deck yet. Probably by today you would see my deck list and sideboard guide that I decide to play. I don't know how much playtesting I have time I have left. You know, it's exam time. I'm really crunched on time. I have so many assignments due right now, so I might just have to like wing my list that I end up playing. I don't like that like the list has so many double blue cards. I might want to mix in some dismembers to like dismember is not too bad. I don't like how much damage you take off of it. I prefer gut shot very much. On the other hand, like dismember gives you something to do when you don't have double blue islands in play. And we didn't really see Harbinger do anything. I was hoping to see like more Hollow One decks or the Thing in the Ice decks. Maybe I still will.
One of or none of.
Yeah, right. Okay, don't forget, if you want to be eligible for the Golden Elemental, don't forget to check out the description below. And now we're going to play our game for this week.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, we are exploring the guilds of Ravnica.
Secret that will change Ravnica forever.
I don't think so.
Land cries out. We have eyes everywhere.
Lines are being drawn as we speak. Whose side are you on?
Control the secrets, and you control the cities. Death is just the next step. You first.
They say that every set.
Daddy! Daddy!
I thought he said daddy.
The balance of Ravnica is about to change, and change is good for us.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the game?
They should have put one Eldrazi in the back.
Well, they do that like every few sets. They'll never let the Eldrazi die. Alright, so I do believe that I have not unlocked any Merfolk deck yet, because I don't really play this on any regular basis. So we're gonna have to stick with Arcane Inventions. It's just the way that it's gonna have to be.
Ready.
Oh, we're up against Karn. Can't wait to take Karn down. Tiger Boy.
He's 80 years old.
Alright. No glitches, please. So some people suggested I restart my computer. I can get behind that. This hand's really slow. And our opponent goes first. I don't trust this hand. We're gonna mulligan. It's really slow. The first thing we're doing is on turn 3. That's too slow. This isn't much better. This Meteor Golem is never getting cast. Guess we're gonna keep and hope Arena gives us lands. But this hand's pretty sketch too. Okay then. This might be why some people draw a card and then resign. Because I'm about to do it. What is this? Memory of Genius comes to play tapped. It's past turn. I can't do nothing.
Not a darn thing.
It should just pass the turn for me. But then maybe it's like a sign, oh, I can't do anything. Does anything have an alternate casting cost I don't know about? What is this? There's the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards. Put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, so. Why do they make conceding so hard? Just make it easier. I am not a beginner, please. I am a master.
Of resignation.
Ooh, we got something. Chaos and Mayhem. That's not the end. We'll claim the prize. Just keep playing. We need Merfolk.
I don't need to take notes. Oh, really?
Yeah. You know everything already. Farkar the Wise. can put some effort into their name. This is a good hand. Again, this Meteor Golem. This thing sucks. Do I really have the curve for this? Do I really have... Okay, what does it even do? Enters battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent? Back to strong, but this is like a draft deck as far as I'm concerned.
Standard format is so stupid.
Alright, Field Creeper. Let's do this. We can tap creatures. This is just a 2-1. That is awful, but it's doing great in the face of what I'm doing right now. So, we can play the Diamond Mare, not attack into field... I mean, this Field Creeper into this Reassemble Skeleton. Oh, blue. No attackers. How to get through the skeleton? Another skeleton. Disperse is like okay. We're not. Is this instant? No. But this is, so I guess let's attack for 1. Yeah, I want to attack. There we go. Let's get in there. We're up against Mono Black. Mono Black Skeleton. What's your move? I guess we're representing some sort of counter spell. Why not? But please, the Diamond Mare, the Field Creeper. We're obviously playing one of these intro decks. Yeah, pre-constructed intro pony decks.
This game is a lot funner when you have a big tool chest to play from, not when you...
So if anyone wanted to know, I actually finished 4-3, losing the last round for prizing to Bant Spirits. Might not have played accurately. Well, I'm going to take my turn now. Another Field Creeper. I'm basically mono artifact deck. We'll attack for 1. Play the Field Creeper. Creepy. We can't do anything, they can't do anything.
So standard is just the last 3 sets that have been released? That's all that's legal?
No, the last 2 blocks. And blocks are released 3 sets at a time. Or that might not be entirely accurate, and a core set. Okay, basically the last 2 years worth of sets,
okay.
More or less.
It's mostly just trash. A lot of trash.
So what is this thing? Whenever it is dealt damage, put a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with... create a 3/3 dinosaur creature token with trample. That's interesting how they word that. Create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. So that it doesn't enter the battlefield? It won't trigger anything? Well, we can tap it down. Keep getting in for 1. Our offense sucks. Okay, okay. I hear you loud and clear. Let's play the 3/3, dude. Pass. No attackers. I'm being held down by these dinky 1/1s. This is actually a Rakdos deck.
The back of the card doesn't say Deckmaster.
Yeah, where's Deckmaster, wizards? Just Magic the Gathering. It's got everything except Deckmaster. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Why do you scrap Deckmaster? Wasn't necessary.
Well, Hearthstone is kind of on top right now. They can't call themselves that. Can't call themselves that.
They can't call themselves the Deckmasters anymore. Trample. If charging would be dealt damage to a player. Oh, hold on. If charging Tuskodun would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double that damage instead to that player instead. So it's just double strike. Why can't you just say double strike?
That's deep tech. It's not for the
Yeah.
ponies that play this.
Oh, I can play this. Gets +1/+1 as long as I control an artifact. Yeah, I got that. So I guess I know what I'm going to water not. Tap you. Now we're going to gain some life with the Diamond Mare. If I attack with the Gilded Sentinel... The thing is, I can disperse the token. Okay, we'll just attack with these two things. There could be a triple block on my Gilded Sentinel. It would take so long for the skeletons to get back into play. And they would come into play tapped. That gives us an opportunity to make a big attack. Huge attack. What is this? Gets +2/+0 as long as you control a blue creature? Oh, the synergy, people.
Created
Wow.
and enters the battlefield.
Yeah, created and enters the battlefield. And has trample. Alright, you have 6 mana. This is when, like, scary stuff is about... This is supposed to happen. I have to admit, this thing slowed me down for a little while.
When you install this, it should force you to like have to read a bunch of stuff and take a quiz at the end on like methods of play and what trample means and all this.
Do you know
And
what
if you
trample
don't pass, then you don't get to play the game. You have to learn these things. The whole rule book.
Oh, when you're, like, logging in?
Yeah, when you first install it, you have to take a quiz.
Well, that's a bit harsh. You've never played.
Yeah, but well, it gives you all the study material.
Oh.
It gives you the rule book.
Here's the rule book.
Here's all the phases of play and what you can do, what they mean. Here's all creature types.
Oh, this annoying thing again.
This is what artifacts are. This is what enchantments are.
Dun. Something gonna blow up? Time used. Severe Strand. Sacrifice an additional cost to you gain life equal to something. I don't know. As an additional cost to cast the spell Sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness and destroy target creature an opponent controls. Oh, I see. So you want to sacrifice a reassembling skeleton and raptor hatchlings. I see your deal. I see your dealy. Well, let's put bigger things on the board, I guess. It's gonna be a 5/5 creature because I got this Gearsmith Prodigy. So proud. Oh, is this the thing standing behind? Look. Gearsmith Guardian, Gearsmith Prodigy. This has to be related. No attackers. All my attacks suck. Next turn we could do a better attack with Disperse in hand. I guess our opponent has some sort of removal. Hold on, something have to be returned to their hand? Or is this, like, why do we see this here? It's not, it shouldn't be in their hand, it should be in their graveyard. Yeah. What happened? Holy cow, something crazy happened. Golden Demise. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If you have the city's blessing instead, Only creatures your opponents control. Oh. You have the city's blessing. Why can't this have modern?
Yeah, I know.
3 damage anytime. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked now. Maybe playing Disperse was more important than I thought. Okay, Diamond Mare, it's up to you. Well, I do have this Meteor Golem, so if I go running lands, maybe we're gonna make a comeback. My life total's high. Alright. Get in there! All attack? What are you talking about?
Your islands do.
Yeah, get in their islands. Oh, here comes the reassembling skeleton. Again, we're not under any pressure. No big deal. Maybe I should be leaving the Diamond Mare behind to block, because I'm definitely attacking for less than what I'm definitely dealing less than what they're dealing to us. This deck needs more Merfolk. More Merfolk. A lot more Merfolk. I don't know why this is so electrifying. It's a blue spell. Yeah, we're at 16, it's okay. Alright, we're on our way to play this Meteor Golem. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. How big is Meteor Golem? Just a 3/3? Oh, please. I don't even have anything good to destroy. They destroyed that thing. Alright, we're gonna lose it. Now I do have something good to destroy. One, was that the same creature I thought it was? Yeah, it was a raptor hatchling, so where is your... Oh, it wasn't dealt damage. It was sacrificed. Okay. True story. No block. That's not bad at all. Now we are a card drawing machine. We'll pass. That is going to... It's going to turn the tide. Keep Disperse up. But drawing 2 cards a turn, not bad. Especially since our opponent is on a 7-turn clock. It'll take a while. They probably should have played this with sacrificing reassembling skeletons. They can't get the hatchling back. Right, another land. Okay, let's just keep adding to the board while being able to play this thing. I don't have anything good to destroy with the Meteor Golem, so we're just gonna hold it. This is like Teferi itself. Drawing a card every turn. We got Teferi. Teferi's right there. Ugh, again with this not... Oh, to me? That's a problem. I didn't see that coming.
Classic Bolt in Modern Standard.
Their clock is so much faster now. Okay, let's draw a card. Another Field Creeper. I think we're just gonna take the damage. Okay, I think.
But that feels weird.
Okay, I'll just take my turn. What is this? Water knot? This isn't too bad. Water knot these stupid reassembling skeletons. 3, 2. And it will use up my mana relatively well, and I can still play Disperse. Okay, Dinky 2 on creature, get in there. It's not how I wanted to play my cards, but that's how I'm gonna play them. Or do I want to hold? Nah, this is not a good use of my mana. Let's get more power on the battlefield. Pass the turn. We have 4 power in play. You got 1 power in play. This stupid thing.
Just push that boy.
1 hatchly boy. No blockers. Let's just disperse this thing.
Strike him for 4.
Yeah. Definitely, let's attack. They have to have some sort of removal or something.
Damage. Click damage.
Oh. I'm gonna activate this. Arcane Aviator. This looks great. This is great. This is exactly what we wanted. This is a great blocker. I guess... I don't know what kind of discard outlets there are. So I'm just going to keep this island in my hand. I'm really waiting for something good to hit with the Meteor Golem. Like, I don't know, the token that's created from the Raptor hatchling. Clever girl. I know, we're gonna make MTG Arena when we've got the dinosaur set that comes out. Everyone loves dinosaurs, and I've heard there's a Jurassic Park movie coming out. It'll combo perfectly. So this is great. We can play this thing plus the Gearsmith. So do we have flying? No. This thing has flying, though. Let's draw a card. Give us some information. This has flying. Right, got the aerial assault going on now. I'll play a land and pass. Oh god. That's a problem. Okay. Okay. So when Rekindling Phoenix dies, create a 0/1 red elemental creature token with, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this creature, return target card named Rekindling Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste until end of turn. So I'm at a virtual... Well, I mean, I can block it. Damage equal its power? Holy shoot!
I almost let that one slip.
Why have blockers for all this stuff? You have a 3/3 token, no big deal. But they're at 11. Okay, more flying blockers. And I can play 8... I can put a lot of power on the battlefield right now. Or I could destroy that stupid thing. But then it'll come back.
One card in
A
hand.
0/1 elemental token. I don't have enough to... Okay, do I have enough to attack? I do not. Ooh, if I cast an instant, this thing gets bigger. Okay, let's sit pretty. Let's put a lot of stuff on the battlefield. Big defense, big defense.
Two cards, what do you got? No bolt.
Yeah, no bolt. Nothing that deals damage to my face. Don't get wise on me, Farkar the Wise. Why did this take so long? Well, we're dead. It was a close game, though.
Ooh.
I am defeated. But I keep gaining experience. I am now a bronze tier 3, just like when I was bronze pro once.
It'll come again. Portland.
All right, well, here's the good thing. Here's the good news. This isn't like
Broken.
yeah, broken like last time. It was like unplayable. So we got to keep playing until we get the Merfolk deck. I am ready for Corbin. Oh, I go first for once. That is great. I am very incredibly
Click the scorpion.
optimistic about this. Huh?
There's a scorpion in the right. Click him.
Where?
What happens?
This thing?
Oh.
Look, you can click thin air.
Okay, so
I'm still waiting for my opponent to keep. Oh, they mulliganed. Scry 0 top, 1 bottom. This hand is very aggressive. And we get to be on the play. Oh no, it's the mirror. Well, at least I get to attack first. It's the mirror, people.
well, maybe.
Oh, come on. It's pre-constructed deck versus pre-constructed deck. I guess I'll play a field creeper just in case they try to bounce this other field creeper. And then my Gearsmith Prodigy loses its +1/+0 thing. Because they have Disperse in their deck.
One thing they get right, it's very satisfying when you make your attack.
One thing they get right. Yeah, it's the mirror. It's gonna be very difficult now they've set up a defense. Well, this thing is worth so much less. Might as well block. It's not gonna get bigger. Nothing trades profitably, so just sit pretty. So I guess this is when they can start playing some big monsters, and then we can start water knotting them. That's not bad. Alright, let's water knot this thing.
Thought water knots here.
That's right. No, everything but that. looks good.
I'm gonna take it. Just gonna take it.
They could double block the Aviation Pioneer, but I still trade with something. I don't want to attack with the Field Creeper because it just gets blocked with this stupid 1/1. They made a chump block. That's really weird. Okay, another Gearsmith Prodigy. I feel like I'm playing Blue Weenie. This is just Blue Weenie. I'm about to run out of gas. They got 5 cards in hand.
It's all Bupkis.
The mirror match is weird. It's just terrible. It's just like the Merfolk mirror. Oh, there's Disperse. That's not too bad. That seems like a really bad use of their resources. Oh, please. You're not going to attack. That's just suicide. Combat. I'll attack except you. Still gonna wait on Water Nut. Well, we know their deck. You gonna tap out for... We know they've got, like... They probably have the 7 mana stupid thing that shouldn't be in the deck in the first place. Target creature gets -4, -0. Should do that on my turn. Only until end of turn. Oh, I have my own creeper. I could Water Knot this thing. Make a big attack. They have to block 2/2. They go down to 2. That seems legit. Oh, they decided to resign. That's great. We got our first victory. When do we get to unlock the Merfolk deck?
When you earn packs, right?
Or maybe I have to complete other things. I get a booster here. Okay. Cast 40 black or red spells. That's not gonna happen ever. It's just never gonna happen. I don't feel like playing anything else. I'll play the blue deck.
He's blue to the end.
Blue to the end, that's right. But it's pretty sad. The only thing we can beat is the mirror match. Flathead. This is a mechanic. Oh, this curve is terrible.
It's fine.
Oh, but I got to go first. Oh, I didn't see that. We'll keep this though. Yeah.
Just push buttons. It doesn't matter. Just click things, drag things around, whatever.
Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 Thopter. Okay. I have to cast an artifact spell? Well, there's my artifact spell.
That horse is made out of diamond. I don't think his vocal cords are going to work that well.
Alright, we got a good start against the black deck. But maybe this is the same deck we lost earlier. It's got sweepers. Oh, they're already targeting our creatures. Getting side down might be a big deal though. And then we start... Like, getting side down... Sacrifice... I have to sacrifice 2 artifacts? That's a bit lame. Okay, they're gonna kill something. Let's see what they kill. Nothing. Alright. Here comes Gearsmith Prodigy. Might encourage them to kill the Diamond Mare now. I don't care. Alright. Inside Master Thopterist. Or am I just falling into a trap? I've got 2 artifacts in play, so I can sacrifice something to Sai. Pay 2 mana, sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. Okay. Although these artifacts are doing some good work for me. Sai will not die to the -2/-2 sweeper, neither will Diamond Mare. So I would just lose this, this, and this. Disperse, not bad. Alright. Aggressive.
Last time I seen a white lion being beaten this bad is when I saw that show at Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay, let's just deal with you.
Bye. Hope it was worth it.
The Djinn. This is probably the best card in my deck. Oh, we've got the Whatnot if that creature... Well, it doesn't even matter what they do. You're gonna just magically win out of thin air? Alright, so finally this stupid arcane deck is paying off.
Yay! Wow.
Well, let's play one more. I guess I have to play like every single day until I can unlock the Merfolk deck. I'm not going to do that until like the winter holidays. I have GP Portland to win.
Confused.
It's Tezzeret. The Metal Hand.
His shiny metal hand.
Our opponent goes first. We'll keep this. We at least have a curve. What is this? When it dies, create a 1/1. That's pretty good. That's strong. This thing's gonna suck against that. Blocking no good. Blocking is card disadvantage. Oh, so they missed a land drop. Excellent. If they can't curve out, we're probably going to win. They found something. What is this something? At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, this thing gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. I don't think this person knows who the aggro is. It's not them. Target creature gets -4/-0 until end of turn, draw a card. Okay, so I think this is a good opportunity to attack with everything. And if they block something, we can befuddle it. Okay. Play our Arcane Encyclopedia instead. I didn't know this Arcane deck would be so strong. Our opponent is still doing something. Interesting. When this thing enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end turn. Oh, please. That was a little delayed. But you have to be top decking these cards. Okay, I'm gonna keep attacking. Same thing. Maybe this isn't worth it. Let me just let it die. Who cares what befuddle? I've got Guardian thing. Guardian Gearsmith. You have red in your deck? Oh my god. Militia Bugler.
I recognize you.
Yeah. It's humans all over again. Found another Militia Bugler. Now I feel like I'm up against a real standard deck versus this pre-constructed nonsense. Well, we're definitely doing great. Let's start with the Air Elemental. You know what? I think you're better on defense. Bugle, bugle. That's annoying. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. The Water Knot.
Water Knot Weaver.
I could Water Knot this thing down. This is the annoying card. I have no idea if this is the right line or not. I'm gonna start attacking with 2 creatures. Force them to start blocking every turn. End turn. That might also have been an opportunity to just play the Gearsmith. We'll create up to 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens until end of turn. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and haste. Sure. Yeah. So this can block one of these things, and this Thopter can trade with the Bugler after I play Befuddle on it. Or sorry, not even trade, it'll just...
Taking.
Yeah. Oh, it won't actually do that. Doesn't do dink. Come on, what do I have on the board? 9, 10, 11, 12? Oh, forget this. Just take all the damage. I have lethal on the board. Math, people! Oh no! The Water Knot! I had the Water Knot! Okay, so I might have screwed this up badly. Shoot.
Can you Water Knot post-combat?
Yeah, but I don't think it matters very much. So I have to hope that they don't have another one of those cards. Or a burn spell. A lot of things I have to hope. Yeah, I screwed it up.
Math! Well, it's not math. You just forgot something.
I didn't know the Bugler was untapped. Yeah, Bugler has Vigilance.
Well,
with that embarrassing finish, that we're gonna like just cut it off there. Cut, maybe edit that whole thing out. Whatever. So don't forget this week's card. The giveaway is the Golden Elemental. If you want to be eligible for this Golden Elemental, check out the description below for details on that. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank thematabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Merfolk in Modern and Arena.